So this is net revenue dashboard. We are just going to create it. Okay. So now where I have taken the sales in the graph, here I am just removing the sales, and on those places I'm just taking the net revenue. Okay, this one. So I have taken this net revenue here. Then here I'm just removing the sales and taking this net revenue. Okay, this one. Or what we can do is, uh, let me create for tax summary dashboard first of all. Okay, so here I will remove this and I will use the tax column on those places. I will change this header, don't worry. This is also the tax. Then here, this is also the tax. Then this is also the tax. This is also the tax. Okay. Now I'm changing this header. In place of the sales only, I just need to keep this tax. So tax by category, tax contribution, okay. Now this is done, and now in the similar way, just rename this. This is a tax dashboard. Okay. In the similar way, I can create for the GST as well. Someone was asking about this formula. So you can see this formula, and I'm here pasting that into the chat window also. Now I'm just creating a duplicate page of this, and this is related to GST. Okay, so where we have used the tax, I will use the GST on those places. So remove this sum of tax, use that GST column. Similarly here, use the GST column. Then here, use the GST column. Use the GST column. GST column. Okay. And now just change the headers. GST. GST. This is also GST. And here GST. Okay, so now you can see this is added now. Okay, now if you want to add the tax card here also. Okay, so let me adjust some space here.
So for today's session, I have opened a new file, and these dashboards were created yesterday. So
uh,
can we
you
copy from there?
yes, you can use that yesterday's file also. That's completely fine.
Oh, okay.
So I can create a copy of this card, and now I'm just pasting it over here, and here I will use that tax column, this one. So this is total tax paid. So now here total tax I have added in the last. In the similar way, in the GST, I want to add a column Control C and Control V, and here I will use the total GST. Okay. Now let me adjust all this. Now this. So you can see the total GST is paid here. Okay. So this is related to the GST graphs. In the similar way, if you want, you can create the net revenue also if you want. Okay, it's up to you. So I have created these three graphs over here as per the requirement. Okay. So everyone, first of all, please create these three: tax and GST, and use the yesterday's dashboard. Okay, and you can create the copy of that. And tax and GST you can create in such a way as I have shown this to you. And also add the card for total GST and total tax. Please do let me know once this is done. Dashboard, okay, which you have created. Now this dashboard we have to publish on the Power BI services on the cloud. Okay, so that Power BI services or the cloud you will be use only when you will have the login credentials. Okay, so if you see I have logged in through the some email ID over here, so you can see it is reflecting the name here. But if you do not have that login credentials, as I have shown you in the first class explained you, but if you do not have, then you will not be able to use that. So you can see. Okay, so this dashboard which I have created it over here, I want to publish this dashboard on the Power BI services. From there, I can share this dashboard with the end users. So before that, I just need to publish. So here you can see this publish icon. If you click on the publish, okay, if you have made any changes, it will ask for the same. So now if you click on this publish, then it will give you a wizard where it will ask for the workspace. Okay, King, that if you have created any folder on Power BI services, then within which folder you want to publish this dashboard. Okay. So I have clicked on publish. Just a minute, let me log in this. So now you will get, once you click on this publish, you will get this kind of a wizard. Okay, so it is asking you that where do you want to publish this one. So as you can see on my screen, all these you will not be able to get it. Okay, you will be able to see only the my workspace over here, which is like this. Okay, only you will be able to see this one. So if you want to create your own workspace, so first of all, you have to create your own workspace here. So how you will create your own workspace? So for this, you have to go on to this Power BI services. Okay, the URL is app.powerbi.com. I'm just sharing this URL, app.powerbi.com. Okay, this one, this is the URL. So here also you should log in through the same email ID through which you have logged into your Power BI desktop. So now if you see, here is a workspace. So click on that and I can click on new workspace and I can create my own workspace here. Okay, so suppose I'm just giving the name as batch 7:30 a.m. Okay, this name is available. Okay, so 7:30 a.m. name, this is I have just given. Okay, now here simply you have to click on apply. If you want to upload any image to your workspace, like some kind of a logo, if you want to implement, you can upload that image. If that is not required, then you cannot. Simply click on apply. Remember, we have created with a batch 7:30 a.m. Okay, so look, this is created now. And now if you go here and simply click on this publish, and it will give you the wizard. Look, batch 7:30 a.m. is coming now. Okay, so simply select batch 7:30 a.m. and click on select. Now it is publishing your dashboard to the Power BI services. It is published. Now you can click on this, got it. Now here, if I refresh this page, then here that dashboard will reflect. You can see this one. Okay, so here the two things get published. One is your report, second is your semantic model. Semantic model is nothing but your data set. So now simply click on this report. If I open this, it will be the same which you have created in your Power BI desktop. So look, you are able to see the 3 pages sales dashboard. You can see this is the second is a tax dashboard, and third you can see the GST dashboard. Right? So that's what I told, that whenever you are creating the dashboard, your page name or the tab name must be the meaningful. If your tab name or page name, whatever you have given, that is going to show to the end user. So in the left hand side, you can see the sales, tax, and GST dashboard pages. That is the tab name which you have given there. Okay. And here you can select anything from here. For example, if I just select this quarter one, so my page is going to be changed for the quarter one. You can see if I uncheck this, look, it is working fine. Okay, so this kind of a interface user will be able to see when you will publish this dashboard to the user. Okay, how you share the dashboard to the user? To share the dashboard to the user, you have to click on the share button. Okay, once you click on the share, it will ask to enter the email ID with whom you want to share. And here, if you read it very carefully, it says people in your organization with the link can view and share. It means, which I have told you into the first class, that you cannot share the dashboard outside your organization, right? Within the organization only you can share it. Can anyone explain what is the mean by within the organization? I have explained it already in the first session.
Within the same domain or the same company.
Within the
Same company or with the people who are having same domain as mail ID.
Mhm. Absolutely correct. So people who are existing on the same domain through which you have logged in, right? So they also should have the same domain, and only with them you can share that. So you can enter the email address. Okay, it doesn't mean that at a one time you can share with the one user. No, you can enter the n number of the emails ID over here with whom you want to share, and you can put the some kind of a message like, hi, I'm sharing this dashboard with you, please review, or something, whatever you want to message you want to give it. That is optional, that is not the mandatory. And once you will enter the email address, then the send button will get enabled. And once you click on a send, then user will receive an email. Okay, user will receive an email with a link, and once user will click on that link, that will open into the browser. They will enter their login credentials. Okay, and they will able to see the same dashboard over here which you are able to see on the screen. Okay, so this is the way how you can share the dashboard with the users. Okay, now if this dashboard which you have created, if I ask you that the three pages which I have created, that is a sales dashboard, tax dashboard, and GST dashboard, these dashboard I need to represent to my management into the PowerPoint slide. So what you will do, you will go into the PowerPoint slide and you will take the screenshot of all these dashboards and you will paste as an image over there. Is this the way you will do this? Correct? You will create a one slide where you will take the screenshot of this sales summary dashboard and you will paste it over there. Correct? But in Power BI services, they have given you this option that you can export your dashboard pages into the PowerPoint slides. So you can go into this export, go into this PowerPoint and go with this embed an image. Simply click on this export. It might take a few minutes to get it export. You can also export in the PDF as well. Okay. So it will add 4 slides, the 3 slides related to your pages, and 1 slide in the first. It will add where the name of your uh, dashboard will come. Okay, the file name which you have published, and it will show the link over there. And from the second pages, you will see the sales dashboard, then the tax, then the GST. Now it is exported successfully. Now I am opening that PPT. Now you can see. So in the first page, if you see the name of your dashboard and link of your report, then when this last refreshed, when it is downloaded in the UTC, you will be able to see that. Okay, you are able to see the PPT, right, everyone?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so this is the first page. Okay, default, this will be the first page where you will be able to see the name of your dashboard, the file which you have published. Here you will be able to see the link which is related to your dashboard, Power BI services, and when this last was refreshed and when this file has been downloaded. Okay, if I go into the next page over here, so in the next page, you will see that sales summary dashboard. Okay, you can see this is a sales summary dashboard, tax summary dashboard, and GST. You can see how well it is organized. You can see. Okay, if you will take the screenshot, it might be the picture will not be clear, the pixels will not clear. You will stress that picture, you will make that fade like this. But here in this exported dashboard, you can see this is exported in the very well manner. You do not need to make any kind of adjustment into your image. Look, correct? So in this way, you can export this. Okay, so this is one of the best feature I would say has been given into this Power BI services. Okay,
So this export of PPT can't be done in the Power BI desktop, right? Only in the Power BI
only
service.
in the Power BI services. Power BI
Okay.
services. Here, if you go for this file option, I clicked on the file. Now here you can see this export option here. Okay, but here only you can export into the PDF. Okay, you
What
cannot.
is that Power BI template?
That Power BI template is basically that these pages, if you want to go with this and you want to export into the new template.
Okay.
Okay, this one. So now PPT option is only available on the Power BI services, not into the Power BI desktop. Is it clear? Okay, and here you can see, as I told you, that this is the free trial for the 60 days. So you can see here it says for my login 59 days are left, right? Because I have renewed this today. So now you can see that the 2 months are completely left, so I can utilize it for a 2 month. Okay, so 60 days is a free trial, so you can just go for this one, but you should have the login. Login means the proper email address with a domain. The public domain email ID will not work, like your Gmail ID, Yahoo ID, Hotmail ID. Those email IDs will not work over here. Okay. Now here on the home page, okay, on the home page, you will be able to see this the reports which you have opened the recently, right? So if you have opened any of the reports recently or the frequently you have used, okay, so all these things you will be able to see it over here. And here you can see the new items saved to which workspace, batch 7:30 a.m. Okay, then you will be able to see the dashboards which you have used recently. You can open it from here itself if you want. In this browse option, you will see it over here that whatever the dashboards or the reports or the workspaces you have opened into the recent, you can see into the recent. So you can see recently 11 minutes earlier I have created this workspace, opened this workspace, or used this one and open this report. Okay, so now you can see. And owner is basically, it is showing the name of the workspace. Okay, this one, and you can see the type here, report or the workspace, whatever you have opened. In the favorites, if you have added any reports to your favorite which you frequently use, you can add into your favorites and you can see it over here. If somebody has shared the dashboard with you, okay, if someone else has been shared with you, so you will be able to see into this shared with me. Okay, under this shared with me, you will be able to see that. Okay. Then this workspace is one of the most important thing, because this is the thing you are just going to utilize that. And here you can see all the workspaces which you have created on your Power BI services environment. All those workspaces you will be able to see that, and whatever the workspace you will select, like I clicked on this first one, so whatever the reports or this dashboards you have published, this you will be able to see it over here. Okay, this one. Now here, if you want to schedule the reports, okay, that uh, my dashboard should automatically be refreshed at 7 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. or whatever the time you want to keep it. So first of all, you should have the data gateway. Okay, so for this one, if you see, if I'm just clicking on this refresh, okay, you can see this refresh icon in the semantic model, but not into this report, because this report or the dashboard is being created by this data set. So once your data set will get refreshed, your report will get refreshed. Okay, you can see the same date and time for this report and semantic model. So now, as of now, if I just click on this refresh, as I clicked on this, here you will see this error. Look, time automatically got changed, but you can see this error over here. This error is what? There was an error with your data set. Okay, it means the data set which you have used, you have not configured that. So how you will go for this? So click on this ellipsis, that is more options, then go into this setting options. And now if you scroll it little bit down, you can see the data source credentials. And now you can see this option, failed to set connection to your data source. So whatever the data sources you have used to create these visualizations, all the data sets you will be able to see it over here. So I have used this Power BI data.xlsx file. If I hover the cursor, you can see the path. So now you have to go on this added credentials. So click on this added credentials, and here you can select private, organizational, or the public as per your requirement. But if you are not aware, you can select the none in this case. and simply go for this sign in.